creatives, what's up guys? It's Julia Nash here. Today, this one is for my writers. Let me roll up my sleeves real quick because we finna get into the nitty gritty. We are talking about my 5 favorite exercises that I use. That don't mean I use them every day, but I can use them daily and you should use them daily, especially if you feel like you're having a writer's block or you don't know where to start. Got y'all. Number 1, start listening to music differently. I want you to listen a little bit more closely to a track. Hear how the theme goes together. Hear what they're actually saying. I want you to hear how they layer vocals, even if it's just for writing. Pay attention to how you're taking in your writing as well. How does it make you feel? What are the verbs that evoke the most emotion? Being able to take in the bigger picture and identify the smaller elements of a piece of work, whether it be music or writing, is essential. See what makes it work so well and how we can use that to our advantage. Free writing. Number 2 is free writing. So in the morning, when you wake up, or whenever you really find the time, I just want you to stream of consciousness free write. So set your alarm for 15 minutes and then just have at it. Just have at it. You might come up with 2 to 3 pages worth of stuff. You could talk about what you dreamt about last night. You can write about your thoughts. You can write about your goals, a memory, whatever the case may be. Whatever is on your mind and just flowing, write it out as much as you can for 15 minutes, and then you can go back and pick out some gems, like highlight some gems in there. You always have stuff to say. You don't just always feel like it's worth saying. So if you just give yourself permission to just go for it and say it, write it all out, I think you'll be surprised what you come up with. Number 3, another one that I love doing is object writing. So y'all remember elementary school, middle school, they would give you a prompt and they would say, write about autumn. And that was your assignment. You had to write about autumn. I think we lost that somewhere along the way, and I think it was super valuable for us to develop our writing. So let's re-implement that. So I placed a couple of links in the description box of object writing websites that provide like a new word every day for you. Or you can just go to the handy dandy dictionary, plop it open, choose a noun or an adjective, set that alarm for 10-15 minutes and write about that. It doesn't have to be a story. Don't make specific parameters. Your only parameter is that you have a time limit. So you could start off writing a story about something, and then it could turn into a song, and then it could turn into just describing that thing, and then, you know, like the options are endless. Just give yourself the permission to write. Okay, this one I thought was so cool. I got this from the Writing Better Lyrics book, which I can also link down below. An amazing book that all songwriters should read. It gave me a toolbox to pick and choose from. This one is metaphors. Now metaphors are so huge in writing and songwriting. And I know that when I was beginning to songwrite, I knew how important they were, and I was like, I don't think in metaphors. Like, I don't just be walking around talking about the fluffy brain or, you know, whatever the case may be. So I found this exercise in Writing Better Lyrics that I implement and it helps me. It helps me so much.
Okay guys, so we're gonna move quick. I want you to write 2 columns of nouns, 4 on each side. Be imaginative. What you're gonna do now is match these. Mismatch doesn't matter. They are gonna be the basis of the metaphors that you are going to be writing. So these are the metaphors we came up with by connecting those 2 sets of nouns. And what we do after that is create sentences or stories accordingly. Now we can do it again, nouns and adjectives this time to switch things up, make it a little more fun, match them up just like we did. And there we go. And showing you the new sets of metaphors. The goal here is to get your creative juices flowing and get you thinking outside the box.
Last but not least, let inspiration fall on you. This is tip number 5. Let inspiration fall on you wherever it may. I guarantee you that if you start doing, you know, not even all 5 of these, but some of these exercises every day, and you just like start off the day with your brain thinking in terms of like, oh, I'm putting on my writer's hat. This is how I'm gonna start thinking about things. I guarantee you start the day off like that, inspiration is just gonna fall on you randomly. Keep your phone charged, y'all, so that that you can type it out in your notes, or if you're a paper and pen person like me, have your notebooks nearby where you can just jot this stuff down. When it is time to sit down and write, if it's not just falling on you right away, you could just sit your butt down, go back to your whole week's worth of inspiration or object writing or your metaphors, and there's so much to choose from. You should never, if you're implementing these things, you should never again say that you have writer's block, because you will always have a full arsenal of words, of ideas available at any given time. I hope that this video was super duper helpful for y'all. I hope that you start implementing these things. What I want you to do is like this video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel so you can get more tips like this. Tell me if you like videos like this so I can continue to make content like this for you all. Comment below also if you have any other cool writer's tricks. I'm Julia Nash, aka The Cozy Creative. Love y'all cozy creatives, and I will see you next time.